Think fast. Jesus! Oh, fuck, that hurt!
The police had reopened a 25-year-old cold case involving a buried body. The moment the news broke, Polly rushed to find Tony. They were the ones who had handled that job all those years ago. If the cops had dug this case back up, there had to be a rat inside the organization. Without wasting a second, two people ran away overnight carrying buckets. As they drove, Polly brought up Ralph, and that stirred something in Tony's memory too. For the first time, he began to seriously suspect Polly might be the one who snitched. Of course, Polly denied it. He realized he had said too much already, but once that mouth of his got going, there was no stopping it. At a restaurant, Polly was already telling some random stranger about his glory days. That nearly drove Tony up the wall.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What? You tell some fucking goober your life story? You're supposed to be laying low.
And Polly? In one ear and out the other. Moments later, he was chatting it up with a security guard. Tony could only roll his eyes. They eventually made it down to Florida. Sitting at a table with drinks and beautiful women, Polly was still running his mouth like a late-night radio host. Tony was ready to explode. Polly, totally clueless, even asked why Tony was being so quiet.
Remember when is the lowest form of conversation.
Everybody knew Polly had a mouth that never shut. Bro once told a story. Polly called him one time, and Bro accidentally fell asleep. When he woke up half an hour later, Polly was still talking on the other end.
He's my friend, but Jesus, what a fucking gacharon. Yep,
It's like his mouth was engineered by some divine craftsman. Give him one topic and he could monologue for hours. Tony watched him with growing rage. He even wondered, maybe Polly had Tourette's.
What? Tourette's syndrome. Seriously. You gotta take or something. I don't know.
Later, Tony asked Polly to join him on the boat. He wasn't ruling out taking care of the problem for good. He asked him directly if he had been the one who leaked that old joke. Polly's brain went into overdrive. There was no way he'd confess. But Tony saw through the dodge. He knew now with certainty, Polly was the rat. And Tony? Very likely, he was ready to end it. Polly sensed the danger. The second he stepped onto that boat, he had flashbacks of Pussy and what happened to him. So he stayed alert. When Tony got up to grab the axe behind him, Polly stood too, his foot already near a sharp knife on the deck. Seeing Polly prepared, Tony backed off. Instead of the axe, he grabbed a bottle of booze and smashed it near Polly. A clear warning. That evening, back at home, he thought someone had broken in. Turned out to be Pussy cooking in his kitchen.
When my time comes, tell me, will I stand up?
It was just a nightmare, but Polly knew what it meant. He knew exactly what was going through Tony's mind. The next day, he delivered an expensive espresso machine to Tony's house. That smoothed things over, at least for now.